From the banks of the Ohio River, there's a look at what's now known as Paycor Stadium here in Cincinnati. Tonight, it's the second of our Monday night doubleheader, as it'll be the Los Angeles Rams taking on the Cincinnati Bengals. Two 1-1 teams here, each looking to move over 500, and we're underway here in Week 3. Charlie Jones now from his end zone. Oh, good-looking return set up here. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Throwing on the first play from scrimmage, here's Burrow. Man open, that's Jamar Chase complete. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. A nice gain of 21 yards. They run with a rookie. It's Chase Brown. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3. And it's 2nd down. The Bengals are 1-1 through 2 games thus far. It's not a start that's going to set the world on fire, but they've been pretty solid nonetheless.
And the first thing that crosses my mind, it certainly beats the alternative of starting 0-2. I do think that this is a team that's going to take a little time to find its footing. Hard to navigate. They always tough, NFL.
12 yards that time, and a Cincinnati first down. That time a little misdirection really seemed to fool the defense.
And think of it this way. From the time you're in high school, you're taught to watch film and pick up tendencies. Sometimes they can use those against you, though, when they break their own tendencies and hit you back the opposite direction,
It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down.
But one of the things we talked about coming into this was we were never going to question the fight that he's going to have for all 4 quarters of a game. But ideally, you want him fighting for big plays and first downs early, not fighting just to get back to the line of scrimmage, as we saw right there.
Meanwhile, Burrow's throw taken in here by Chase. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. And he's already got 2 catches on the opening drive. They know he's going to be a handful.
And sometimes you game plan for that offensively. You want to make sure that guy touches the ball, and sometimes it just happens naturally. And then you change your game plan. When he has the hot hand, you keep going back to him because he's running routes with confidence as the game goes on.
Defense was expecting run, and they're down to pass of over 15 yards. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal. Brown will struggle to get to the line of scrimmage as he'll be tackled back at the 4-yard line. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Now they bring a receiver in motion right. They'll get an opportunity with it on the touch pass. And he's in. Touchdown, Bengals. A great effort there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Bengals will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Extra point on McPherson up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. This is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Stafford and the Rams come up 1st and 10 at their own 22. Now a late signee let go by Minnesota in June. It's Dalvin Cook. Score that tackle for loss to the Wyoming alumnus, Logan Wilson.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
Really good coverage all over the field. It took away his intended read and almost dared him to try for his guy out of the backfield. No surprise on that one. It doesn't connect.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. about this? And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line. So problems with errant passing continuing. Remember, he threw 2 picks in the loss last week, and now another here in this first quarter.
And sometimes, partner, this is the result of a quarterback who's simply trying to do too much. Feels like he's trying to make up for what he did last week, and you can't do it all on one throw.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. Running right, here's Brown. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did, to get them into a manageable 3rd down, because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
They haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6. Burrow will throw. And that will be incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
McPherson's kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. They find themselves down 10-0 early after the interception on their opening drive led to a field goal.
So now they've got to pick.
And now the rookie's free. Now inside the 25. Touchdown, LA. Puka Nacua, 87 yards. And the Rams are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Oh, the return is Jones from the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try and increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
They'll fake the jet sweep and go play action with Burrow. From the left side here, complete to the tight end, Gesicki. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. 10-7 our score after run right here. Ready for the second quarter from Cincinnati. It's the Bengals with the football here as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Here we go.
This is Brown going up the middle. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get.
Trying to get it to Chase, but it's intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And he'll take this all the way down inside the 40.
Intercepted by the Rams. They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. After the interception, here's Stafford. That's out wide here for Robinson. And he's going to get this inside the 30. A gain there of 12 yards and a 1st down L.A. Now a play fake and it's Stafford. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That's a 12-yard gain now on back-to-back plays.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with the football.
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line.
And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Kyron Williams, his 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Rams have taken the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is now 14-10. The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air. Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
Here we go.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ballgame.
Yeah, some guys, you know, we got to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
And he takes it all the way down to the 28-yard line. 61 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this first half. They will throw on 1st down with Burrow. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the Rams are going to have it here at their own 15.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And the last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense, they were very frustrated. Giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And he's able to get the 1st here as he's taken down at the 25. They'll fake the give. Now Stafford. This one swung out to Williams. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
It's caught on the right side by Robinson. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Now Stafford's going to move him around. On play action, they'll throw. He's got his target. That's complete. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Going to be taken in here by Nakua. His second catch, this one not quite as dynamic as his first, and it's second down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
And that's caught inside the 30. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. They'll fake it. Now Stafford. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half. Now a 2nd and 10. Well, looks like they'll move things around here. Off of play action. Here's Stafford. Pass complete there in the corner. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
Again, it's Stafford. Touchdown! A great play there. As the first half is winding down. And the Rams will extend their lead here just before halftime. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes it a 21-10 game. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Oh, the return is Jones from the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
It's a Bengal first down, a pickup of 11. Now it's Burrow. Looking deep here for Chase. And this one is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
He's going to take another shot here. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in. So we've come to halftime. It's the visiting Rams taking the lead to the break. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, and we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone and tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They've reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well. And most importantly, partner,
yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him to football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are, you know, make someone miss in the open field.
And now here's a deep shot that's complete. A big play there for L.A. 54 yards. And quickly they get to the line. Now Stafford, he's going to change things up. They'll try and run. This is Williams. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. A good run of 6 yards there. Gets him closer to the goal line with second down coming up.
When you look at the geography we're staring at, this part of the field, don't you always think of big backs carrying the football, bruisers trying to pound it in? Instead, look at a little more of a scout back.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Kyron Williams with his second touchdown of the night. And the Rams take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is up to 18 now. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
On one, ready?
The Bengals drive about to get going.
11.
Now Burrow on first down. It's complete to Brown, right side. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out by a few inches. That'll be a first down.
Cincinnati Bengals.
They go play action with Burrow. Now a short one to Gesicki. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. That one good for 15, and the Bengals get a first down.
For many teams, the evaluation of tight ends has really changed. We used to wonder about how they would block first and foremost. Now we want to know how these guys can run, because we envision them in offenses catch the ball. How much yardage can they gain after that?
And that on display there for a good pickup. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot. Shotgun handoff to Brown here. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 67 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now Burrow. And that nearly a turnover, but it's incomplete. Oh, fortunate to retain possession there. It's second down.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
11.
Now Burrow to throw on second down. Got him in. It's Brown. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A gain there of 21 yards.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
From the red zone now, here's Burrow first down. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. A great effort there. With his second touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Bengals get a bit closer. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead is down to 11, 28-17. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. They were able to extend their lead with an opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter, but that just got matched a moment ago.
So we know that what they discussed at the half worked. Now, what are the counters to that, right? You don't just run the same things over and over. Some do, but many will also show something and then come back with something else to keep the defense off balance.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. It's a gain of 35. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Up the middle, it's Williams. And maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off. Back now in Cincinnati. It's the Rams out in front here. They've got control of the football as well as we get set for the fourth quarter. Oh, design run for their wideout. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Well, they'll take that every time with a lead. First down, fourth quarter, getting 8 yards. You love that.
They will take it, and you have to ask the defensive guys, why did you give it? I mean, you know this.
And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Kyron Williams from 17 yards out. And the Rams look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this fourth quarter. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is up to 18 now. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. On the return is Jones from the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
Here we go, here we go.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
The safety blitz turns out to be a great call defensively as they sack him for a loss of 9.
We all know he's one of the better quarterbacks in the league, but definitely not today. His team trailing by multiple touchdowns and a late sack, just a parting gift from the defense for him to take back to the locker room with him.
Let's get out of here with the win, oh. Good one, boys. Here we go. Now, boys, we can't wait any longer. They can't stop us. They got nothing to lose in their place. Come on. Let's go, baby.
I'm fine, ready?
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Burrow looking to pass. This will be caught by Brown. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 25 yards there on the catch and run. Well, those are the types of plays they probably wish they had made more of in the first 3 quarters. And this deficit going to be tough to overcome here in the fourth. But a nice first down and a pickup on that throw.
Yeah, and this is where as coaches, you're looking for effort and execution, even though the scoreboard is going against you. You want to find out who's going to fight, who's going to scrap, who's going to keep their heads up and continue to play.
This defense not fooled one bit on that touch pass.
And this has become one of those kind of in vogue plays, you know, kind of like the shuffle pass was a few years ago. This one never got off the ground, but you understand why a lot of teams are running it. These wide receivers, a lot of them, they run like running backs with the ball in their hands.
And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first?
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow looking for Chase on the out route. He's got him. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. 9-yard line, 2nd and 6.
11 mighty.
From the gun, a give to Brown. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up 3rd and
Burrow will throw. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. Bobby Brown with a big-time sack on 3rd down. It's a loss of 7. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. And that ball going to be intercepted yet again. Eddie Jackson picks it. And the Rams are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Stafford and the Rams come up 1st and 10 at the 20. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. This one complete to Tunyon underneath. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards. They'll try and run down some clock with Williams. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down. And a tackle there by Jermaine Platt. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. Stafford going to throw it. That'll be caught. It's caught. Down to the 10. Touchdown, L.A. Cooper Kupp, 62 yards. And the Rams are able to add on to that lead. Point after, right down the middle. And they open the lead up now to 25. The Rams kickoff team on the field. And here we go with the ball in the air. This taken in at the goal line. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Bengals take over first and 10.
Go, take it to the house.
24-yard line.
Here we go, here we go.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Pushing his way through. Touchdown, Bengals. Jamar Chase, 56 yards. And the Bengals are able to cut into that deficit. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And they'll cut the lead down to 18. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35.
At their own 37-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And checking the timeouts, they do have 2 defensively, but no real need to use them as they're not going to be able to stop the clock after that. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, second down.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here.